Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know what you're probably thinking, like, what the hell is on your face? Oh my gosh. Let me just adjust it a little bit. So, first of all, before I get into this, if you don't like people crying, don't watch this video. Just because there's going to be a lot of crying. My makeup is actually really effed up right now because I just finished filming and now I'm doing my intro, of course. So my makeup is really messed up. And this is going to be a very long intro, first of all. And there is going to be crying. There's going to be a lot of crying. So if you don't like crying, just exit. Second, no negativity, please. No negativity whatsoever. Okay. So for those of you who are newer to my channel, and for those of you who just maybe have never watched any of my videos where I've mentioned it, I am blind. I was born blind from my right eye. And I have this eye patch, not to make fun of anybody who's blind, because fuck, I'm blind. I wanted to show it to you guys. I want you guys to understand, because people don't think that I'm blind when I tell them. And that gets really annoying. Like, bitch, I'm blind. Why the fuck am I gonna lie? You know what I mean? But anyways, I've actually never worn an eye patch before, so I have false lashes under this, so it's a little uncomfortable. But I'll take it off in just a minute, and you guys will see when I get into the tutorial and I do my makeup and all of that. This was a very hard video for me to do, just because this is a very, very, very sensitive subject for me. It's not something that I talk about. I don't talk to my family about it. I don't talk to my friends about it. When it comes up, we'll talk about it for like 20 minutes and then move on with our lives. It's just not something that I throw out there on a daily basis. So it's just very, it's a big insecurity of mine. So it's just very sensitive for me to talk about it. That's why there's a lot of crying in this video. It's hard to put yourself on YouTube and be vulnerable and let people see you cry. Like, I'm the type of person, I hate when my husband sees me cry, so for strangers to see me cry, like, fuck. But I had this idea in my head, and I've had it in my head for a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks ago, we were at my in-laws' house, and we were drinking, everybody was having a good time, and my eye came up. Sometimes it just happens, it comes up. People forget that I'm blind all the time. Even people who have been in my life for a long time, they forget. Because it's not something that I throw out there. It's not something that holds me back. So they forget. And it came up. Obviously, I make beauty videos on YouTube. So my mother-in-law said something to me that really inspired me to want to do a video about my eye a little bit. And I had already been wanting to do some type of video because there were so many different challenges that had been going around, and I was like, I want to do something, but I don't want to do the ones that are going around. And so she likes makeup as well, and she said, I don't know how you apply your eyelashes so good with one eye, and I have two, and I struggle. And we laughed, you know, it's funny. We laughed, but it got me thinking, like, I should do a video, you know. I want to show you guys this side of me. I want you guys to know and understand some of my struggles when I do my makeup. Yes, it's just makeup, but this is who I am, and this is some of the stuff that I struggle with on a daily basis. So I had the idea in my head for a couple of weeks. So I didn't look it up to see if anyone had done this challenge before, but in my head I was like, maybe somebody has done it and I just have never seen it. And excuse me right now because I can feel another teardrop. I tried to fix my makeup with a little bit of concealer, but I'm gonna look a hot mess. I'm still gonna cry. My mascara is not waterproof mascara, so when I take this off, I'm probably gonna look like a raccoon. But anyways, so I looked up one eye makeup challenge. One video popped up, and her name is Diana. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on the screen, whether it's the video or her Instagram. You guys, I started crying when I read the title because I had never seen anybody do this challenge, and for me it wasn't like, oh, I didn't get to do it first. It was like, when I clicked into the video, you guys will kind of understand, she's also blind from one eye. I started bawling when I watched her video because I connected with her on another level that I've never connected with somebody else, even though I've never met her. Oh fuck, here come the tears. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep going. I'm trying to keep going, you guys. But I can't even see right now because of my tears. Like, my eye is so blurry. No joke. So I instantly subscribed to the channel. But after I watched her video, I realized it's kind of like one of those, like, BuzzFeed and stuff. Like, it has different people on there, and I could not find her. Like, I could not find her in the, like, linked people, because they had a whole bunch of different people that were linked. And I couldn't find her. So I found their Instagram. The channel was Hissy Fit, I believe is what it's called. And so I found her. I found her through Instagram because they tagged her. So now I follow her on Instagram. I'm 28 years old. I was born blind from my right eye. She lost her eye to cancer when she was a baby. So she's been blind pretty much her entire life, just like myself. And like I said, I have never met anybody else. And as an adult now, I understand, like, there's hundreds and thousands of people probably with one eye, because there's illnesses, there's accidents happen, you know, shit happens. But as a kid growing up, I was like, I'm weird. Like, who's born with one freaking eye? I can feel tears on this side. Oh man. I'm really happy that I saw her video, because it made me want to do this video even more. I've tried to film this 4 times. Not once, not twice, 4 times. The first time was horrible because I couldn't even finish. I'm a very emotional person, you guys, and for being such an emotional person, like, I hate crying. I hate crying, and it sucks because I'm emotional, so I cry all the time. But her video just really spoke to me, and I'm just doing my version of this because I'm doing it the way I wanted to do it before I even watched her video. And I want you guys to know I'm not making fun of anybody who's blind, because I'm blind. This is just a video I wanted to do for fun. I wanted to bring awareness. I want to inspire you guys. I want you guys to try and do your makeup with one eye and let me see how it comes out. This is my daily struggle. I can't imagine myself having 2 eyes. I have never had 2 eyes. And this is just who I am. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. And there will be a shit ton of crying in this video. So just warning you guys. And I really do hope you guys enjoy this video and that you guys get to know me a little bit more. So I'm gonna stop talking because, like I said, it's gonna be a long intro. And yeah, so I really love you guys so much, and let's get into the video. So if you guys want to see how I created this makeup look with one eye, then just go ahead and keep on watching. And by the way, I am not wearing the eye patch the entire rest of the video because I literally can't see, so it was pretty much pointless to wear it. I just wanted to wear it in my intro. So you guys, do you see this? All the crying. Oh my god, I have to redo my makeup because I had a second video to finish filming. Oh my gosh, I got makeup on the eye patch. Oh my god, you guys. Like, the sweat, the tears, everything. The eyelashes are still on there. So this, what is this from? This Kiss adhesive is really good. Okay, you guys, if you guys want to see this tutorial, just keep on watching. So I do already have my face makeup on. I didn't want to show these steps just because I don't really struggle with the face makeup portion of my makeup routine. And I also didn't want this video to be 100 years long. Sometimes when I do my highlighter, I'm not wearing any highlighter yet, by the way, But I'll show you guys. Like, I feel like because this eye I can't see, I tend to turn like a lot, and like you can already see my eyes like way over here in the corner. But that's probably the only thing, because with my blush and my bronzer I don't really tilt my head like 100% like all the way as if I was doing my highlighter. But I don't know, I just kind of lightly tilt my head, if that makes sense. Anyway, see, I'm already rambling. Okay. So I'm gonna do my brows. Let's do my brows. So I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brow pencil. For me, one of the reasons that I struggle doing my eyebrows, because of my eye, basically, like, I'm gonna do my right eye first so you guys can see. I don't struggle doing this eyebrow. This actually is my favorite eyebrow, which is kind of funny, obviously, because this is my bad eye. But because my left eye, I can see, I feel like I do a good job on this brow. Like, this has always been my preferred eyebrow. Also, if you guys ever notice on most of my Instagram pictures, or just pictures in general, this is like my good side, because I can see the camera, I can see the person taking the picture, I can like look at you, or if I'm taking my own selfie, like, this is my good side, even though this is my good eyebrow in my eyes, you know. But anyways, let's put some makeup on, or I'm just gonna keep talking. So I just go underneath. Now, this is not my favorite brow pencil, but it's what I had on my vanity, so I'm just gonna use it. Now, right now, my right eye is hurting. How do I explain it? I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I'm trying not to move the position of my eye, but if you guys notice, my eye is like way over here, and it actually hurts. Like, I can feel it up here on my eyelid, but it just naturally moves when this eye moves, and this one is moving so I can look and see what I'm doing, if that makes any sense. I hate doing my eyebrows for this reason, because it really does hurt my eye a lot, but it's still my favorite eyebrow. Then I'm just gonna do the top. I'm not fancy with my eyebrows. I just use a brow pencil and brow gel, so nothing fancy. Then I just flick it a little bit, and then I use a spoolie. So right now, this is what the one eyebrow looks like, and I'm still not happy with the way it looks, so I'm gonna do this one, and then I will make them look better. Okay, so the way I do my eyebrows, if you guys see how my hand is positioned, I hope I'm in frame, because I actually can't see if I'm in frame right now, but basically I'm covering my pupil, my good eye, and I'm literally looking at my nails, my fingers, and part of the brow pencil is what I see. So because I have my mirror, I put my mirror way over here. A lot of times you guys will see in my makeup tutorials, I'm like this, because I have to. If not, I'm going to be like this, and then not only can you guys not see me, probably blinding you, but I can't see what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So I do it this way so that my eye will go this way and I can see what the heck I'm doing to my eyebrow. So that's one of my struggles. And I know I kind of keep sort of laughing about it, but that's a way of me trying not to cry, to be honest. It's a very sensitive subject for me. Okay, so let's do the other eyebrow. And I'm basically doing the same thing. So sorry if you guys can't see since I'm facing this way. But I also try to move my hand like this as much as I can so it's not in my face. Oop, and I just went underneath. That's okay. I feel like I have to keep breathing. My heart is racing, you guys. It's really hard for me to be vulnerable. It's not that I don't like talking about this, it's just I don't like to cry, so when I talk about this, I get very emotional. Okay, my eyebrows look a little funky. I'm just going to add some brow gel really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I added my clear brow gel and I just used my e.l.f. one. It's my favorite one. And then all I did was took the end of a Q-tip and then lightly cleaned off a little bit of the smudging that I did not like. And that's it. That's how I do my brows pretty much every single time. No joke, you guys, I'm starting to get welts on my hand. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but I have a little tiny one like right here. Like my heart is racing and it's like insane. I'm getting itchy on my other hand. When I get nervous and stressed out and like any situation like that, I break out in hives like a lot. So let's keep going with the video. So brows are done. Let's do eyeshadow. This is definitely another thing that I struggle with, as well as mascara and lashes. Pretty much anything to do with the eye area over here is my difficult area because of my eye. So I want to use this palette right here. I have not used it. It's from Saucebox. It's the, what is it called? Ooh, I can't pronounce that. ETUDE. You guys pronounce it. I'll put it right here. But I bought this off one of my friends here on YouTube. She was getting rid of it. How beautiful is this, by the way? And it's pretty much brand new. And I'm excited to dip into it because I have not touched it whatsoever. It's got such beautiful shades. Let's go in with this really pretty, like really pale yellow shade right here. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I just dug my nail into that, but that's okay. So, I'm just gonna dip this little brush. I actually use this for highlighting, but it's okay. I can't see you guys. So one thing you guys may or may not notice, especially when I do my tutorials, is when this eye closes, this one automatically closes. I have to hold my left eye down, and I'm sure this eye's not even very open, but I already feel pressure on this one. And there we go. Like, I can't blink. Like, this is how I blink. Like, really weird. I don't know. But I can't like blink normal, if that makes sense. Like, if I want this eye to close and this one to be open, like, I have to do it like like this. I'm sorry, this is so awkward. I'm gonna take this little fluffy brush and we're gonna dip into, let's go into this brown shade right over here. Oh, these shadows are actually pretty powdery. A lot of pickup, but so I'm gonna put that as my transition shade. And I try to look forward as much as I can so that my eye looks will come out pretty even. So now this sucks because both my eyes are closed and I can't open my other eye. So a lot of times I try to look down and then I open my eye just to see. Like, this one already looks more pigmented to me and I have to try to make them even. And I just have to try and remember to do the same motion that I do on this eye, just because I can't see what I'm doing if my eye's closed, obviously. And most of the time I end up adding more product to this eye. And then that's one of my struggles. So I'm going to take a clean brush now. I'm just going to clean above the crease a little bit, just like blend it out a little bit more. I want to go in with this really pretty like brick red brown color down here. And I just want to add a little bit. These shadows seem to be very pigmented. I'm going to focus that on the outer part of my eye. And I'm actually looking down because if I look straight or if I try to look up, my eye already hurts. So I'm looking down and I have no idea what I'm doing because I can't see. And then once I'm done looking down, obviously, then I can close my eye and then I can start to blend and add more color or whatever it is I want to do. So then I'll do the same thing over here. And I do look down just because I want it to be similar. And then I kind of look up. This is always a little hard for me to make them look even. I never used to really be like hardcore into eyeshadows, to be honest. I didn't own too many. And the middle of like last year, I started getting more into eyeshadows, and I tried to use up my eyeshadow palettes more, obviously. But because this was always such a struggle, not necessarily the blending and like figuring out what I want to do look-wise is just such a hassle for me. Just having to do my makeup a different way than most people. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. Sometimes I get eyeshadow in my eyes, or I get loose powder in my eyes, and yeah, that shit goes south real quick. My eyes get watery, or they just get super, super irritated, and I'm just like, dang it. So even with eyeshadow palettes that are not super powdery, I always have to tap off my brush, just in case. I think I'm going to go in with this really nice creamy white shade right here. Pop that in the brow bone. Alright. I want to add a little pop of color to the lid, but these are all matte eyeshadows. Let's go in with, what do I have right here? I'm going to take my Manny and Makeup Geek collaboration. I'm just going to use my finger. Let's go in with the shade Luna. It's just this really pretty frosty color right here. And I think it'll just look really pretty. And I just tap. I try to be as gentle as I can so I don't stab myself. Now I'm just going to take this brush and with no additional product, just blend this outer part. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one, no additional product, and just blend. Let's do the lower lash line. Oh, I dread the lower lash line. I love the way it looks when I smoke it out or when I add anything to it, but it's a pain in the ass because my eyes are so sensitive. So I'm going to take this brown shade that we used and then the really pretty brick red brownish color, and I'm going to just use both of them mixed together to lightly smoke out the lower lash line. So this is hard too because I obviously have to look up. I think most people look up, but I don't know where I'm placing it sometimes, or sometimes I'm like blending and it's like down so it's not cute. So I try to look in my mirror as much as I can and lightly do it. Like right now it's tickling me and I'm doing it so freaking lightly. Like I'm barely touching my skin. And then now I'm just looking up and I have to try to look away from the brush. You guys can see, I'm sure my eyeball is moving. And like right now, I felt some of the eyeshadow go in my eye. Ooh. And now my eye's irritated. And I'm barely doing just, I'm doing like the bare minimum to my lash line. So, I'll go in with this little angled brush. There's nothing on it. I'm just gonna lightly smoke it out. Just a little bit. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do the other one now. This one is not as hard. This one's a little less sensitive. Let's do mascara and let's do some lashes so you guys can kind of see how I do that. So I got my mirror, my lash curler. Let me get a little bit closer. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes like normal. This one I do struggle with, once again, because then I can't see what the heck I'm doing. My eyes are both closed. I can't help it. There we go. So, mascara. I'm going to use this one from Lancome. It makes my lashes look nice and voluminous. Plus, I like to do my mascara before my eyelashes because I find that that helps me out a lot. I like to look down when I do my mascara. There's people who like, they just go or they like do the top and like they go so fast and I'm like, I like will totally pop my eye out. Like, I can't do that. I do my mascara slow. That's another thing in my tutorials. I tend to always speed it up. Like, I could take 5 minutes on each eye, if not longer, just to do mascara. I'm not kidding. And I have to look down. I don't know why. My eyes just close. And it's like, I'm barely doing it. But this is how I have to do it. I don't know. I try to look away as much as I can. It's another reason I like to look down. Because I try to like look away. I almost have to roll my eyes and like close my eyes at the same time. For my lower lashes, I have to like tilt my head down a little bit. And I hope I'm in the frame. You guys have to like look up. I'm sorry. This is always a hard part too, because if I stab myself, it's just, I mean, it's painful no matter what, whether you have one eye or two. And my head just has to be tilted because I find that I don't stab myself as often if I do it this way. This one I have to look away. So right now I'm looking all the way to the left and I can't see what I'm doing. And so I start looking at the wand and then I'm looking away. Now let's move on to the falsies. I have these Eyelure 126 eyelashes. These I find are the easiest for me to apply. I have done so many different styles of lashes, band-wise, and the thick lashes, they help me apply them so much better than the thin ones. So I'm going to use the strip lash adhesive from Kiss. This is the clear one. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask me down below. I'm an open book. It's just, like I've mentioned a million times, I get really sensitive about the subject, but I don't mind talking about it. Like, I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm blind or anything. It's just because I'm an emotional person and this is such a sore subject for me. I'm like, I don't want to be emotional, but I don't mind talking about it. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Unless it's like super inappropriate, then never mind. No, I'm just kidding. But if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me. And maybe in the future I'll do another video regarding my eye, maybe like a Q&A or something, I don't know. Or I'll just talk to you guys about my eye, like, you know, I like to talk. But I just really wanted to do this video so you guys could get to know me a little bit more, to kind of show you guys that if you have any kind of disability, any kind of anything that you're struggling with, and you like makeup, you like sports, whatever it is that you like and you're passionate about, just do it. You can do it. Don't let that one thing hold you back. My lash glue is now dry. So I literally try to tilt my head and look down as much as I can. Place them in the center, and now I'm gonna go in with my hand, oh, with my fingers. They're coming off. I don't want this to dry on me. It's so hard with these dang nails. If I didn't have nails on, I would have already been able to fix this. Just trying to press them onto the lower lash line a little bit better. There we go. I think I did it. And then I'm gonna just take these and like press my actual lashes with the false lashes. Ugh. Try not to stab myself. Like right now I can't see what I'm doing. Ow. And I just like yanked the lash up. Okay. There we go. a little bit of glue on my lid. That's okay. So, alright, that was the struggle with the one eyelash. What do you guys think? It's so funny when I tell people that I'm blind, like, I kid you guys not, half the time nobody believes me. They're like, what? How? Are you sure? How do you drive? I drive just like you. My camera turned off. My battery died apparently. Very frustrating. The last thing I remember telling you guys, I was gonna start a story about the DMV in my eye as I was putting this eyelash on. And of course, I was looking down, not paying attention. And to my surprise, I look up and the camera's completely off. But anyways, this is what they look like a little bit up close. They're not perfect. I'm not a pro, but I like the way they look. I find that they make my eyes look way bigger than what they are. I always have to clean my eyes. Like, no joke. Because I just get super watery. And like when I get eyeshadow in there, when I get loose powder or the eyeliner, like if it's a bad eyeliner and it really like somehow transfers into my eyeball, I get this Q-tip. Now I already have mascara obviously on, and my eyes didn't water as much as they normally do before I do my mascara. So I don't know if I should do it just to show you. I mean, I already showed you how I kind of do the inner corner, but okay. Look away if you guys don't want to be grossed out. But the way that I clean my eye, when it's watery or I have something in the eyeball, I literally clean the inside of my eyeball. I have to. And I just use a Q-tip and it's clean. I never use the same side twice. I get a new one or I use the other side. So I flipped it. And if I did not have any mascara on, I would do this way quicker, way easier, and I just go like no joke. But because I have mascara, it kind of tugs, so I have to open my eye. But I'm not kidding, I do that so much when I do my makeup. Let's put some highlighter on and some lip gloss, and then we can chat some more. And no, I can't wear contacts. I'm sure that's a question I'm gonna get. I cannot wear contacts. They will do absolutely nothing for me. And no, I can't have surgery either, because that will do nothing for me. But I can get into that in another video if you guys are ever curious. So do you guys see how my head is like super turned and my eye is like super to the corner? Like it's like scary to the corner, like it almost looks like it's gonna disappear. That's what I have to do when I put highlighter on this side of my face. And then on this side I could like, no problem. Like, I'll just like turn it so you guys can see, but I don't really have to because I can actually see on that side. Highlighter is my favorite. I'm just gonna mix another shade right on top. I love this palette. So I'm gonna use Marc Jacobs gloss Sugar Sugar. Let's do some MAC Fix Plus. I think because I've been blind my entire life, I never really thought this as a setback for me. This is how I do my makeup. This is how I've always done my makeup, with one eye. And I don't know. Shit. I don't want to cry. Shit. No. Okay. But seriously, don't ever let anything hold you guys back. Fuck. If there's anyone out there with one eye just like me, no, you're not alone. Damn it. Ooh, I'm gonna ruin my makeup. If you guys were born with a disability, if you guys have any type of illness, if you struggle with anxiety, if you struggle with anything, just anything, physical, mental, don't let it hold you back. Follow your passion. Whatever it is, you can do it. You can find a way. Something as simple as putting on eyeshadow and eyelashes. You know, it doesn't matter. This is what I love to do, and I'm never gonna let my eyes stop me from doing what I love. And I know I probably look like a clown right now. I can't see anything. My eyes are completely blurred out right now. Shit. I have to do another video after this. I can't ruin my makeup. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to bring some awareness. I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was just inspired. I was inspired to do this video. And I had this idea in my head. And I would love for you guys to go to Instagram, tag Diana. I would love for her to see my video. I did comment in her video, but she did not respond to me. But I would just really love for you guys to go and tag her or tag me in one of her Instagram posts and let her know I made this video. You know what I mean? Because it's just so cool to know that there's somebody else out there like you. Like, I'm sure I'm going to say it in my intro. I was going to film my intro once I was done. But I've never met anyone that was like me in my 28 years of life. And even though I don't know her personally, her video really touched me. Rip these lashes off because the glue's going to be all off now. But yeah, getting raccoon eyes. I'm gonna leave her Instagram down below, and anyone that wants to do this challenge, like seriously, I challenge you guys to try and do your makeup with one eye. Close your eye, cover your eye, whatever you want to do, just for fun. Try it. Let me know what you think if you try it. Take a picture, send it to me. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Like I've said, I just wanted to raise a little bit of awareness, show you guys who I am, and I wanted to do a fun video. Even though I'm crying, it's a fun video. This is not meant to hurt anyone's feelings, to offend anyone, to make fun of anyone. If anything, I'm making fun of myself. But now that I look so fabulous, I hope you guys like this tutorial. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to fix my makeup up a little bit. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I love you all so very much. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.